What's up, Kingdom community? This your boy Son Raleigh, and back with another video. I feel like I need to shine a light on this a little bit. They already been shining a light on it, but we need to keep shining a light on it so that people can start opening their eyes. But in today's society, I've noticed that women and men are competing with each other. That's why they can't get along, because they want to be each other. The men low-key want to be the women, and that's why the women are angry, because there's already a shortage on good men, and you got men wanting to sleep with men. Everything that a woman like, the man is now engaging in, as far as they getting their nails painted, they wearing the women's clothes now, they're wearing the women's hair now. And I remember a time that diamonds used to be a woman's best friend. That's all you see around a man's neck, And when I was blinded, I wanted diamonds too. I actually spent a decent amount of money on my first chain, but once I started opening my eyes, I'm like, this is not for men. Diamonds are a woman's best friend, and things like that. And the woman want to be the man. It's not, it's, women are in the gym more than men nowadays. And it's not to put shame on women. Of course it's great for women to stay fit, to stay in shape, but when you overdoing it until your body starts to look like a manly figure, it's like, okay, now I feel like ego is, kicking in. And when women, overdo it, they start to think that they can take a man's role. They start to think that they're stronger than the man. But that's why they're called a womb man, because she's womb. She came from a man's rib. She's the weaker vessel. Not saying that women can't be strong in certain aspects. Yes, they can. They're strong in what a woman's supposed to be strong in, as far as nurturing, loving, and things of that nature. And when you open your eyes, you realize that it was meant to break up the family structure, the family home. Because if you look in the Bible, it's God, and it's Jesus, and it's man, woman, children. And Satan knows that order works, so he corrupted it. He broke up the home, he broke up the family structure. So now you got women leading over men, and the men just afraid to speak up, because they don't want to argue in the household to be chaotic and things like that. So they are afraid to speak up, and it's always what's supposed to be the man is the covering over the woman. And because the man is not the covering over the woman no more, you see women going out in lingerie and stuff that probably should be worn only in the bedroom. They showing their body off. It's crazy, man. Like, some stuff I see, I be like, man, like, how could you dress like that as a woman? Do you have any value or morals about yourself? and clearly you don't. You know, they think women are wired to want attention. So if they can get attention any kind of way, they're gonna keep doing that. They think that, you know, it's right because they getting that type of attention, not knowing, you know, they bringing the wrong attention to themselves. So, you know, and I just been realizing that the roles have been switched, you know, and we gotta fight to get it back to how it was, you know. Will it happen? The way the world going, I don't think so. But for those that want to, you know, abide by the laws of the Bible and things like that, you know, that's the order and how it's supposed to go. And as you see nowadays, men are very emotional, and men aren't supposed to be that emotional. You know, yeah, they have feelings and things like that, but once you submerge yourself in your emotions, you're not able to think logically. You know, all you want to do is everything. An emotional man is a unstable man. He's corrupt in all his ways. You know, and that's something I had to learn because I grew up in a single parent household, and my mother raised us the best way she could, but she raised us in the ways that she would raise, you know, her daughters. You know, don't get your clothes dirty, don't get your shoes dirty, and all this and that. So now you see men that don't want to get dirty. They take care of themselves better than a woman take care of herself. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's a limit, man. You know, when you getting enhancers and all these other stuff, and you know these shots and come on, man. You're overdoing it. You know, you competing with the woman, and what people don't realize is Satan is the author of confusion. So he attacks the mind, and people can't sit with themselves long enough to understand their thoughts and what they're thinking. Like, you're not your thoughts. You know, you can just be, say for instance, you're at work and this is your first day, and you just look at somebody and they looking at you, and you be like, man, that person don't like me enough, this and that. You haven't said one word to that person, but you got a thought in your head already that the person don't like you. See what I'm saying? Like, the devil plays thoughts in your mind to play games, you know. And if you are in a relationship and there's confusion, you have to realize that person wasn't sent from God, you know, because like I said, Satan is the author of confusion, you know. But nowadays, the woman wants to lead, and sometimes she has to lead because the man is not operating in the role where he's supposed to be. And most of the time it's because he grew up in a single parent household. And as you look at the gangster culture, that's all you see is a bunch of emotional men that don't know how to control their emotions. So they just lashing out, they blacking out. If you listen to the music is basically them crying out, you know, saying how they been hurt and all this and that. But instead of, you know what I'm saying, sitting and processing that hurt, you know, and using it as fuel to, you know, become a better person and things like that, they rather sit in it and get this victim mindset. And that was me, you know. I've been hurt a lot, and I didn't know how to to process that hurt, so it started taking over my mind. And once these thoughts take over your mind, your body follows. So because I was hurt, I was doing things that I didn't normally do. I started drinking heavy. I became a drunk. And I'm talking about bad. Like, soon as I wake up till I go to sleep, the next day, the same thing. Drinking all through the day. I started, even though I like making music, I was making that pain music, that victim music, saying what people done to me and how I feel, Basically, it was me venting, but, I had a victim mindset, and you have to overcome those thoughts. If not, then you're going to be functioning in a way that you're not supposed to be functioning as a man. And as a woman, you have to do the same thing. You have to control your thoughts. Because when they was in the garden, Satan knew that he couldn't go to Adam. Because Adam was thinking logically. He couldn't get to his mind. So he had to get to the woman and place a thought in her mind. And she acted out on that thought. And Adam yielded to Eve. That's what caused, that. So now, the woman is no longer submitting to the man, because the woman, when Eve accepted that thought and that word from the serpent, which was Satan, that became her God. So she no longer looking to the man to get to Jesus, to get to God, But we just have to fix what has been done wrong. Like, men gotta start operating like men. And that's who I want to talk to most, really. Because, men are so far off. We are basically engaging in things that don't make any sense at all. And it says the love of money is the root of all evil. And you see these men basically giving away their morals for a dollar bill. They'll rather go along with the agenda of Satan just so they can live a flashy lifestyle on earth, forgetting when you die, you got another place to go. Are you going to heaven, or are you going to hell? Gotta step back in the role you were supposed to, so that these women don't have to be masculine, so that they want to be soft women, they want to be feminine women, but they can't, because these men are not functioning in the way that they need to. Gotta do better, man. Stop competing with the woman, and the woman stop competing with the man, but learn the roles in which you're supposed to play on this earth. Follow, It's crazy, man. It's crazy out here. I just pray that things get better. I pray that people open their eyes. I pray that people see and hear this video, and they open their eyes to, them saying, what? I don't have a backbone. I'm not functioning like a man. I'm not going out here trying to conquer the world so that my wife don't have to, or she can stay at home and, nurture the kids and things of that nature. I pray that things get better, man. They will get better. Just gotta keep staying in the Bible, man, and understanding how a man's supposed to function and how a woman's supposed to function, and which role they play in life. We gotta get the man back on the right page. soft, feminine, and weak. Get back in the gym. Let them feelings go. Let them emotions control you. Learn the role of a man. You know, men are supposed to take risks. And it took me a while to learn this because I was blinded, until I, got born again. And that's when the knowledge just started coming to me, flowing to me, And I'm so grateful at the age I am that I'm learning all of this at a young age, and I'm applying it to life. I'm thankful that God pulled me out of the world so that I can see which way to go. Such a blessing. And He's gonna pull a lot of more people out. But you gotta wanna be pulled out of the world. Don't love the world because the world do not love you. As you can see, they're trying to destroy you. The devil's trying to confuse you. He's playing with your mind. People can't think straight. So that's all I want to get on here and say, man. As men, we gotta step it up so that these women can follow, so that these women can be soft again, so that they don't have to function in their own masculinity. That's all I have for you guys. I'll continue to pray for you all. Pray for me because I need it. We all gonna stumble, but the thing is to get back up and keep on fighting. Please like, comment, and share the video. If you haven't, hit the notification bell and just help me keep growing and keep pushing God's word out. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time.